Good, you're awake. Please, sit down. Please stay calm. I will explain everything. Have a seat. Now then, as to where you are, this is my home. I carried you here last Saturday. Precisely. Tell me, how do you feel? Some of what you may know is true. Very little isn't, as a matter of fact. The rules are simple. To survive, you must drink blood. You are no longer capable of sustaining yourself with mortal foods. In exchange for this, you have been gifted several unique abilities, the most prominent of which is eternal life. Just as in the Nosferatu movie, sunlight is invariably fatal to you. Rushing water, garlic, silver, and items of religious importance will do you little harm. Neither are you by any means compelled to sword minuscule objects. A stake can paralyze you if it pierces your heart. You have more reason to fear firearms than you do a crucifix. But among all others, our chief weakness is the beast. The beast is the demon of every vampire in existence. It grants us our abilities, and at the same time is the most dangerous risk we face in our lives. It is a wellspring of animalistic fury hidden in the back of your mind. And if you are properly provoked, it can take control of you for its own ends. Regaining control once you frenzy is difficult, but entirely possible. The easiest way to retain control is to keep a tight hold on your humanity, or to hold fast to a purpose of some kind. There are many of us all over this earth. There are many different factions among our people, living silently in the shadows of the skyscrapers being built by humans, and many different clans among us, each with their own unique familial legacies. Know this, the word for ourselves is kindred. I am your sire, and you are my child. We have a word for what you once were as well. Kine. Yes, did you not feed on cattle in your life? We have adopted the term. It is most fitting. There are believed to be 13 kindred lineages, all descended from the biblical Cain. 7 side with the Camarilla. These are the Ventru, Toreador, Gangrel, Malkavians, Nosferatu, Tremere, and Bruja. 2 clans form the backbone of the Sabbat, the Shemisi and the Lusombra. The rest are independent, the Giovanni, Ravnos, Assamites, and the followers of Set. There are many factions among kindred, but the 2 most powerful are the Camarilla and the Sabbat. I count myself among the Camarilla's ranks, as should you now. You may be wondering how our kind have remained undiscovered since the dawn of man. This is due to careful preservation of secrecy, laws instituted by a governing body of kindred who keep our secret safe from mortals. That is the Camarilla. We exist everywhere, and we have eyes on everything. For every drifter telling a story of a monster wandering the highway, or a sewer worker who sees something he shouldn't, there are news reporters and widely respected skeptics to debunk these stories as hoaxes. These may be kindred, though more often they are ghouls in our employ. In any case, this so-called masquerade, the great lie we use to shield ourselves from mortals, is preserved. A ghoul is a mortal who has drunk of vitae, the blood of a kindred. This is different from the embrace. It does not turn them into a vampire, but it does gift them temporary immortality, increased strength, and limited disciplines for as long as they continue to drink of the blood. In exchange for these abilities, they are blood-bound to their regent, the vampire who holds the bond. The vitae of kindred has several unique qualities. If anything drinks it, be they mortal, animal, or kindred themselves, they will be blood-bound, emotionally chained to their regent. If it is drunk twice, then the bond is strengthened. The most powerful blood bonds come from those who drink 3 times from the same kindred, rendering them hopelessly devoted. Quite. which is why you'll most likely be unhappy to know that all Childer are one step bloodbound to their sire from the Embrace. Do not worry about it. If it is any concern, a weak blood bond typically wears off in about a year. 4 years ago, the Second Great War began, and it pulled all nations and people into it. Not even kindred were unaffected by something on this scale. Sides were quickly chosen. The Camarilla have sided with the Allies, and the Sabbat support the Axis. As you know, the Allied nations are the United States, the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, and China. The Axis is composed of Germany, Spain, Japan, and Italy. This world war has been raging for 4 years now, but 2 months ago, something changed. The Camarilla received word that the Allies have unlocked the possibility of a new kind of weapon, one that could theoretically end the war instantly. The United States are endeavoring to create this under the title Project Manhattan. However, we recently discovered the Allies are not the only ones to think of this. 5 days ago, an agent of ours discovered certain documents pertaining to a similar project that Germany is working on, titled Project Uranium. I don't think I need to explain what might happen if they finish this before we're ready. We believe the Sabbat are supporting them in this endeavor. There is a German La Sombra in charge of the project, who we have only identified as Nacht Zera. We do not have any kindred readily available in the area, which is why I have made the decision to embrace you. We need you to act as an agent of the Camarilla in this affair. You must discover the whereabouts of this Project Uranium and abort this plutonium child before it can begin its hellish birth. I cannot go into Axis territory. My face is known by the Sabbat. That is a good question. Perhaps you will be willing to do it, knowing that if you do, you will have forever secured a position and respect in the Camarilla. Excellent. You are to leave for the town of Portsmouth tomorrow evening. We have a spy stationed in the area who will help you get in contact with the resistance in Paris. It seems they have some leads on the possible location of Project Uranium. For tonight, however, I will prepare you for your future existence by sating your curiosity and teaching you to use your abilities. Tell me, are you hungry? Come, I will show you how to hunt. In a few days, you can depart.
Child, I came here to wish you luck. I have paid a room for you in the Portsmouth Hotel. You have a reservation under the name Lorna. In the drawer of your room you will find some items that you'll probably need and info on how to contact our female spy there. It's time to leave. Hurry up, the train is about to depart. We will stay in touch.